Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Cowboys will kick this away to start us off. Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To the air. It's Reinhardt. Lets it go quickly. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Reinhardt. The pocket breaking down. And the freshman making an impact play there.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Banks up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I understand the offense going with a quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And he knocks it right through the uprights. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Oklahoma State 3, Texas 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
He makes the grab. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Check. Here we go.
And now a carry here for the fullback. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive call. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fakes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start.
Oklahoma State umpires will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Cowboys looking to keep this drive rolling. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Picks up 1. Third down coming.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Cowboys' offense is on the move now.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. Number 26. With the carry.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now.
That makes the score Oklahoma State 10, Texas 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Oklahoma State offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? And the Cowboys pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's third down for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oklahoma State.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead.
That makes the score. Oklahoma State 17, Texas 14.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reinhardt. Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw to the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's caught from inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And it's taken at the 25. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Reinhardt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets past the tackler into open space now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They'll take the lead in the second half.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? all the way for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Number 85 with the return.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score Oklahoma State 24, Texas 21.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they heave it deep downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film set.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense is still clicking.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Number 26.
And they'll set up with the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Oklahoma State 31, Texas 21. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to throw. It's Reinhardt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, off the ball at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Okay, ready?
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Easy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see in kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Catch is made over the middle. The receiver found some space in that zone. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. And you can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Oklahoma State 31, Texas 28.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Oklahoma State 38, Texas 28.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off. Texas.
Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had a passing game. They move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Reinhardt. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they get him down after the completion. Second down after that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Reinhardt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is still on fire. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. State offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And some room to work now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
The Cowboys looking to cash in the red zone. They'll run it here. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense really clicking.
Oklahoma State, number 26, in the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
45, Texas, 35.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
691, gas far.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Ready?
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down.
Fire.
To throw, it's Reinhardt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Black 24. Black 24.
Looking downfield, it's Reinhardt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50, inside the 40, at the 20, inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oklahoma State, number 4, with the defensive score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas, 35. Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down with that strong stick.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
59. Texas, 35.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
And that return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. I don't get this decision, but here comes the punt team out on 2nd down. They'll down this ball just outside the 30-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the offense will just take a knee. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. And the Cowboys will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Well, the coach is kind of expected to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one